Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Zaina the Empress and today we are here for our another pick a card reading. This reading is for to understand what kind of disappointment in life that you are having at this moment and to understand how you can resolve this disappointment and move into your own journey. We're going to have three piles for this reading, and for pile number one we are having this beautiful swan, and for our pile number two we are having this very beautiful firefly. It's so beautiful, isn't it? And lastly we are having our beautiful star. You can pause the video in order to focus on whichever these three objects that you feel more drawn into, and I'm gonna put the timestamps in the description below so you can just click on them and get your reading for the disappointment that you're having in life at this moment. Hello group number one, this is your reading. Whoever picked this beautiful swan is going to have this reading for their life. Okay, we're gonna see what kind of disappointment that you're having in life, and we're also gonna have our advice card for your reading. So meantime you can actually subscribe to my channel and put it like in this video if it resonates with you. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, let's pick our card. Okay, I feel like this is two. Okay, we're gonna see what these two cards means for you. Okay, let's pick one more card. Okay, let's gonna pick this one. This is for two. And this, and I'm having this a tarot spread for this reading, so I'm just gonna pick the cards for each question that we are having for this tarot reading spread. And for our advice cards, okay, let's pick out this one, and this one came out on its own, so I'm just gonna put it right there, right under it. These two cards are going to be your advice cards, so I'm just gonna put this right here for you at this moment. Okay, now let's see why did this situation is not working for you. What's wrong with this situation? Okay, we're having this Five of Cups to start your reading, and we're also having this Three of Coins. Okay, this is giving me ideas about you. So you actually expected a lot of support, a lot of both emotional and actually physical support from the people around you. You expected people to support you emotionally and physically, talk to you and give you their support and appreciate you in life. But whoever those people that are around you didn't support you in whatever that you wanted to do in your own life, group number one. And this actually brought so much disappointment into your life, into your heart. Whenever you want to do something in life and people around you just telling you not to do and telling you that you're going to do things in a very bad way, you're just gonna get so discouraged and get so unhappy about this and feel so unmotivated, and this can actually ruin your achievement about the situation. So these people are around you really did you really bad, and I think that you should actually have this change of friends into your life, because people around you not really supporting you in your journey. They're actually telling you not to do that, kind of being a hidden enemy in your own life, group number one. Now let's see what is at the root of your disappointment. Okay, we're having this Two of Coins. I feel like the root of your disappointment is that you actually couldn't be as successful as you wanted to be. You actually expected some kind of more achievement, some kind of a more success in this, but it didn't happen because you were actually busy with two things in your life. You were doing this one thing in your life that actually ended up disappointing you, but in the meantime you were actually busy with another thing. Maybe it was your studies, maybe it was your work, maybe it was some kind of a family situation or any other thing. You were trying to deal with this one thing in your life, meanwhile you were actually doing another thing, so it actually caused you a lot of um, hardship in your life because you couldn't actually give enough time, enough attention to this thing that you actually wanted to work on in your life. Group number one. Okay, now let's see, what lesson did you mean to learn from this experience? We are having this good paid of coins. It's so beautiful. It actually gives you so much experience in life. Group number one. This journey, this disappointment is meant to happen, in all those successful people's journey, whenever they start talking, they actually talk about a lot of disappointment in their life, a lot of unsuccessful business in their life. All those successful people were once rejected from many prestigious companies or brands or people in their life, which ended up, you know, making them more motivated, making them more into whatever they were actually doing in life. And this is what is actually happening to you. This kind of disappointment, this kind of heartbroken happen into your life because you are actually meant to learn from this experience so that you can actually have a better future with whatever this concept that you're working on, because you were actually pretty much naive in this and you were pretty much amateur, inexperienced, and so you were actually doing something that you had no idea what you were doing, and that is why you were partly unsuccessful, or it happened the way that it did at this moment because you were very immature, you didn't know what you were doing, and people around you telling you not to do that, telling you all those negative things to you, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, and blah blah blah. And this was, giving you so much stress. I feel like you had so much stress in this and so much heartbroken because you had your hope. Group number one, and whatever this thing that you actually wanted to achieve in life, you're going to achieve it, but not in this time, because this time is meant to be an experience for you. This time is like some kind of an lesson into your journey. So once again, in the future, you're gonna do this again, you're gonna do something else in this about this matter, this subject into your life, and it's gonna end up in a very successful way because you're going to learn from this. Group number one, and this lesson is actually going to become very positive thing into your life. Okay, how can you move forward from this situation? And we are having this beautiful sun card for you. This is a very beautiful card. Your third reading is telling me that you actually need to think very positively in this situation, because you need to learn that, you need to know that this is only an experience, this is only something that you had to go through so that in the future you can actually not fall in this traps, fall into this make the same mistakes in the future, and can actually have a very successful future with whatever that you have been wanting to do. So actually you shouldn't be unhappy about it. You shouldn't feel so disappointment in this, because this reading is meant to happen for you. Group number one, you had to hear this reading, you had to read me, because this is only a lesson for you. This is an experience. In the future things are gonna get a lot better, and you're going to remember this disappointment these days with thinking that, oh, I know why it happened. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad I was so unsuccessful in the past. I'm glad it didn't work out in the past, because what I have is now is more than now. What I have is now is more than I can ever imagine. And I know that in the past it happened the way it did because it was not meant to happen, because it was just bad, the timing was right, the situation was bad, and everything in my life was just telling me not to do that, yet I did, and I have no regret because I learned a lot from it. You learned a lot from the people that are around you, because those people are very toxic in this situation at this moment. And perhaps you should actually change a couple of your friends because they have been very unhelpful to you in your life. And friends is one thing that you should actually have to motivate you in your life, to give you such advices that will help you to have a very better life in your life. And for your advice card, we are having this beautiful Queen of Swords card. as well as Wheel of Fortune. These advice cards are so beautiful, group number one. These cards are telling me that this was a fate, this was meant to happen, and it's because your own good, and in the future you're going to remember those times with thinking, oh, I know why it happened. Your advice cards are telling me that not to worry about it. Whatever it is ended up disappointing you, you shouldn't worry about it, because the future is going to bring so much better things into your life, and that will make you feel so thankful why it didn't work out at this moment, at this time, because the future is actually bringing you so much more blessings, so much more better endings, and that's why you should trust the process, group number one. I hope that it was actually helpful for you, and to understand your this situation, to understand why you were feeling so disappointed in whatever this thing that is happening into your life, group number one. And I hope that you wouldn't feel so unhappy, you wouldn't feel so discouraged about this matter, because the future is meant to happen, and the future has a better solution for you. It has a better thing to offer to you in the future. So I hope that you can actually get a lot better ending into your life in whatever this situation that is going into your life. I loved your reading, I loved everything, and I hope that I was actually being very helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you another time. Goodbye, group number one. Hello, group number two. This is your reading. Whoever picked this beautiful firefly is gonna get this reading for them. This is such a beautiful firefly, and I hope that it brings all the people that picked this group many blessings in their life. Okay. Now we're gonna check your tarot cards first, and then we're gonna find out what kind of situation, what kind of disappointment that you're having in your life. We're also having our advice card for this reading, so I hope that our advice card can actually bring you something very beautiful that you need in life. Okay. I'm following a very specific tarot spirit reading for this reading, so I'm gonna pick our cards for this tarot spirit, and now we're gonna start our reading. Alright, I hope that each and every one of you having a very beautiful day or night and doing really great in life. Okay, this one came, but I'm gonna pick this one as well to find out what it means. Alright, okay, let's pick this one too, and now let's pick our advice card for you, group number one. I'm gonna pick this beautiful card. Okay, now let's see what is meant to happen, what you need to hear at this moment. So now let's find out why did the situation did not work for you. All right, we are having this Queen of Coins. I feel like there's a very female figure, a very feminine figure into your life that actually messed up the situation. I feel like there's an older woman figure in your life, or in this situation, that are having the upper hand, that actually ruined this situation for you. So I don't know what this disappointment for you is, since this is a general reading, but if it's a love situation for many of you, perhaps this older woman figure is their mother or your mother, or an older woman figure in life that is connected with either one of you or both of you. And if it's a work or another thing type of situation, I'm sensing that there's an older woman who's actually messing this up for you, because they did not want you to be so successful in this thing that you have been wanting in your life. And now let's find out what is at the root of your disappointment for this matter. Okay, we are having this hangman situation. All right. Okay, group number two. I feel like you are going through some kind of a very hard situation in your mental world, in your inner world, and you're actually need a lot more time to understand yourself, to work on yourself, to go through some kind of a spiritual process, some kind of a spiritual development into your life. And whatever that you actually wanted in your life is not meant to happen, because you need to look into yourself and look into your brain, look into your thinking, looking to your whatever happened to you and what you truly want in life, so that you can actually move forward in life. Because you're having this hangman situation because you are feeling so guilty about some certain things. You are feeling so you're feeling like you don't deserve sometimes some kind of things in life, and that is why you are not able to achieve this success in whatever this thing that you are wanting it. And this older female figure is actually knowing this situation, knowing that you are not meant to have a very success in this situation because you are just not there. And even if you were successful, even if you get what you wanted, even if this older female figure did not mess things up for you, you would actually mess things up on your own, and it will actually cause a lot more depressing situation into your life. So what I actually want to suggest you is try to focus more on yourself. Try not to think about the material world, because I feel like whatever that you were wanting is connected with this material world. You were probably wanting a lover, or wanting some kind of a business, or you know and it all just get declined. You didn't get the job, you didn't get the boy, or you didn't get the girl, or whoever that you actually wanted. And it's because you need to start focusing on yourself, because whatever this thing, you actually wanted it so that you can avoid your current situation in mentally in your inner world, because you wanted to abandon things that were happening inside of you. You were trying to ignore it all, and this older woman is actually knowing that, and they actually want you to start focusing on yourself, and this is why it happened like it did. Now let's see what lessons did you learn from this experience. Okay, we are having this 10 of swords and a 10 of wands. Okay, I can see how hard this is for you. You feel so heartbroken, you feel so betrayed, you feel so bad about life. Whatever this thing that happened, that did not happen, that left you feel so disappointed in life, was actually something that mattered so much. Because whatever this thing was, you were actually seeing it as some kind of a savior. You were seeing it's like some kind of a messiah, something that could actually save you from your misery, from your agony. And you were actually believing that whatever this thing, if it meant to happen, you would actually be free from all your pain, free from all your sufferings and pain and all the problems that you're having into your life. But this older woman know that it was not the thing. You had to see that whatever this thing that was not meant to happen wouldn't save you from your pain. So even if it did happen into your life, even if you actually achieved it, even if you actually got the boy or got the girl or got the job, it wouldn't save you from your suffering. But you feel like it would save you, but it wouldn't. And that's why you are feeling so heartbroken actually. And I'm kind of getting that you are feeling so much hatred from this. You're feeling like as if you are betrayed, because you put so much faith in it, you put so much efforts in it. You actually schedule your whole life for this one certain thing that you actually wanted so desperately in your life, as if like you never wanted anything as much as you wanted this to happen into your life, but it didn't happen, and you're feeling so betrayed by this, because you put all your effort, you put all your faith in it, and you put your life on it, because it was meant to save you from your life, from your sufferings, but it did not save you. But you need to understand that nothing is nothing can save you in life except it's you. You are the one who can save yourself, group number two. And this is a very beautiful symbol for your reading. This firefly actually symbolizes the spiritual growth that you are having into your life. So with this hangman and this 10 of swords and 10 of wands card, I'm getting that you actually start focusing on yourself. You actually start talking to God, talking to universe, talking to your own self to understand that you need this spiritual growth. You need to understand things, why things that happen into your life the way it did happen, and why you shouldn't feel so betrayed about them, because you are a very beautiful human being in this life, group number two. And whatever this thing that did not happen will never make you any less person, will never make you like you don't deserve anything in life, because you actually do deserve a lot better things in life. And now let's see, how can you move forward from this situation. We are having this Five of Cups for your car, for this reading. Okay, for this one specific question, I'm having that, I'm sensing that you actually need to let the emotions go. You're bottling up all your emotions, all your disappointment. You're hiding yourself. You are once again ignoring your own feelings. You are once again ignoring how heartbroken you are feeling. And this is one thing that you must start working on, group number two. You actually have this the hangman situation in your life, where you actually start focusing more on the spiritual life and less on the material world. You need to, cry. You need to tell the world how disappointment you feel for this one specific thing that didn't happen, and all the other things that you were ignoring in your life, group number two. You need to cry it out. You need to feel so heartbroken. You need to go through this grieving situation. You need to leave your sadness, because I'm sensing that you have been bottling up so much emotion, so much heartbreaks into your life, and it was just bottling up, and it's just turning into something so toxic into your body, in your spiritual world. And this is why you must clean all your blockages. I feel like many of you get your chakras blocked as well, because you have been avoiding, you have been ignoring yourself, your soul so much, that now you need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on whatever the things that are actually making you happy in life, and start actually wanting things. Because just because thinking that these things can actually help you to distract yourself from your problems, distract yourself from your pain, distract yourself from all those bad things that have been happening into your life. Nothing will distract you. You need to go through those things. You need to live your sadness. You need to live your heartbroken situation, so that you can actually move forward in life. Now let's see, what is this, what is this advice card we are having for you. We are having this the Pope card. This is so beautiful, because this advice card is telling me that once you actually start working more on the spiritual world, talking to yourself, talking to God, or if you're religious, maybe you can talk to other religious people to, receive some comfort, or, focus on more of the religious things if you're a religious person in your own religion, to actually have a lot more spiritual relief. I feel like you need to start working on yourself, start working on your spiritual world. Talk to God as much as you can. Talk to the world, talk to the universe, and let the God talk to you as well. Let the universe talk to you as well. Pay attention to all those signs that are happening around you. Pay attention to all those signs, because those signs are the way that the God, the universe will talk to you, group number two. And this reading itself is also a sign for you. Whoever this reading is, whoever picked this group two, this reading is for you, group number two. This reading is for you, whoever that is, you behind those screen. You are meant to go through this spiritual growth in your life, and this is why you need to start working on more on the spiritual life, more than your material world. Stop asking for this job, stop asking for these new people, stop asking for whatever this material thing that you have been wanting so desperately. Start growing up spiritually in life. Love yourself, group number two. You need to do a lot more self-care things in life. I feel like many of you are having a lot of problem with loving yourself. Many of you are having a lot of problem, having a lot of issues with understanding and talking to yourself. Talk to yourself, group number two. Talk to yourself more than you talk to anyone in this world. Talk to yourself, listen to yourself, try to understand yourself, because once you do that, everything will get a lot better than you can ever imagine into your life, group number two. I wish you a very blessing and pleasant day or night ahead of you. I hope that each and every one of you have this very beautiful spiritual growth that will actually help you to love yourself and have a better future in life. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you another time, group number two. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hello guys, this is for everyone who picked this beautiful star for their reading. And now we're gonna check your tarot cards to see what did exactly disappointed you and its story. I'm gonna do a specific tarot spread for this reading. So, okay. For the first one, we have two cards. Let's pick more cards. for your reading. In the meanwhile, you can subscribe to my channel to get more tarot readings from me. And we're gonna see what else do we have for you. Okay. There's too much card coming for you, group number 3. Okay, for the last time, let's pick our advice card for you to guide you in your journey, especially for this reading. Okay, now let's see. Why did this situation did not work out for you, group number 1? Okay, we're having this beautiful the Empress card and the Death card. Okay, we're having 2 major arcana cards for you. These cards are telling me that there was a specific female figure that caused for you not to work, not to be successful in whatever this thing that you wanted in your life, that ended up disappointing you. And I feel like it was actually not meant to happen because it was way too toxic. And I feel like if you're a female, if you're a woman, I feel like it was subconsciously, maybe you're not still conscious of your decision, but it was actually your decision to make this, because you know that it was so toxic, you know that it was not meant to happen. Because if it did actually happen for you, whatever this thing, it would ended up hurting you so much, because whatever that you wanted in your life, it was actually something that was too toxic, something that was rotten, something that would actually ruin your life, and you subconsciously know it, and that's why you actually sabotaged you on your own. I feel like this is your decision why this thing didn't work out. I feel like you didn't make enough efforts, and I feel like you actually didn't want it to happen completely, because deep down you know that it was not meant to happen. You know that it was something bad, something that will ruin your life, something that would affect you really negatively in the future. Now let's see what is at the root of your disappointment. Okay, we're having this 6 of Batons. I feel like there's some kind of okay, I'm getting the sense that you actually wanted to impress someone. You actually wanted to prove yourself to someone, to that specific person or some specific people in your life. Could be your family, could be your friends, could be your teacher, or could be your boss, could be your lover, or whoever this person or people are. You wanted to impress them. You wanted to achieve something that would actually make them be proud of you. You wanted so desperately that you wanted to be knowledge, you wanted to get the knowledge, you wanted to get the appreciation, you wanted to get appreciated from these people in your life. And whatever this thing that you were working on, group number 3, you know that it was actually something so bad, but you desperately wanted them to be so proud of you, wanted them to be be happy for you, appreciate you, clap you, and talk to you in a very good manner, and talk to the other people about you in a very good way. So you wanted this so desperately. That's why, even though you know that it was bad for you, you wanted to do that, you wanted to achieve that. Maybe it was not something meant to happen, maybe it was not something that you truly wanted, but you wanted to do it, you wanted to have it, because you wanted to impress your parents, you wanted to impress your boss, you wanted to impress your teachers, or those any kind of specific people that you are caring so much in your life. And I feel like that's a little bit toxic for you, because I feel like you are caring more about these people more than you care about yourself, and you're subconsciously sabotaging yourself for your own good. Now let's see, what lesson do you mean to learn from this experience? Okay, we're having the Sun card and 3 of Swords. I get that you feel so heartbroken, you feel so betrayed, you feel so as if the whole world, as if the universe betrayed you by not letting this happen, because you wanted it, because you actually dreamed of this. You thought that this would actually make those people be so proud of you. You thought that whatever this thing, if you could achieve it, it could actually bring so much peace, so much blessings into your life. You wanted this blessing so much that you thought that whatever this was not meant to happen, if it only happened in your life, you thought that everything would just go smoothly in your life. You thought that whatever this was left you heartbroken, so heartbroken and so sad. And I feel like if it's something related with other people, I feel like you're betrayed in life. Maybe it's your lover, maybe they are your co-workers, maybe it's your siblings, maybe it's your friends, or classmates, I feel like you feel, I get that you feel so betrayed by them, and I also feel like they betrayed you in a sense, and that's why this is so sad for you. But the good news is, whoever these people are who ended up betraying you, these people are not meant to stay in your life, and you wanted so desperately to, impress them, to make them be proud of you, but they were so toxic in your life. They're just sabotaging you. They're just your hidden enemy, and maybe that's why we are having this death card as well, because it's not meant to happen, because these people are toxic that you're so desperately trying to impress. This mindset is actually harming you, group number 3. Now let's see, how can you move forward from this situation? Okay, we're having this Pope card. The Pope card is telling me that you need to work on your spiritual, you need to work on yourself, do a lot of self-care, do a lot of self-love. Group number 3, you need to actually start paying attention to yourself, to your desires, to what you want in your life for your own benefit, to make yourself be proud of you, not those people be proud of you. You want to be a star. This is why we are having this star for you. You want to be a star, but you need to realize that you are already a star, and you need to accept that. You need to, tell yourself that you are a star, and you don't need anyone else to tell you that you are a star, because it's who you are. End of the day, you don't need someone else. You need to start looking into yourself, start talking to yourself, start, having this peace in your mind. And you can actually, if you're a religious person, you can actually do some religious stuff to understand yourself a bit better, because some kind of religious rituals, some kind of religious knowledge actually make you focus on yourself, make you appreciate yourself, make you take care of yourself, and things like that. Maybe that's why you need to start focusing on more religious thing, in a sense, if you're a religious person. But the one thing that everyone, whoever reading this reading, is that you need to do a lot of self-care things in your life, group number 3. You need to do a lot of, and you need to talk to all the people that are in your life. You need to ask for their guidance, because those people are older than you. Those people have those experience, and they can actually tell you what is this thing that you are doing so wrong in your life, why you shouldn't actually care so much about these people that are around you, why you shouldn't, do things desperately to get appreciate, to get to impress them. You need to start to talk to other people to understand that why you need to take care of yourself, why you need to focus on yourself, because life is short, group number 3. Life is indeed short, and the one person that you really, really need to impress and love is no one but yourself, end of the day. Now let's see our advice card for you. Okay, we're having this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is telling me that those people who are around you that actually loves you and are indeed proud of you are gonna be there for you in this moment. You're going through some kind of a hard time because of this disappointment. I totally understand that, but there are some people in your life, group number 3, and those people actually really care about you and really love you, and you don't have to do anything to impress them, because you being yourself is enough for these people. You doing whatever you want to do in your life is actually what will make these people happy, and you will get so much emotional support from these people. And this is why this advice, guys, this Knight of Cups is coming for your reading. It's telling me that people around you, your friends, your family, or your classmates, some co-workers or things like that, those people actually loves you, and they will be there for you in this moment. They will actually take care of you. They will actually be there for you to show you their support in this moment that you are feeling so disappointed, that you are feeling so betrayed in life. And things are going to work out, group number 3. I hope that I was able to help you, group number 3. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.